大家好, I'm Martin. Welcome to Short Stories, brought to you by the Taichung Keda Language Center. Today's short story is called Bob the Ballerina. It's about a man who loved his wife so much that he publicly embarrassed himself just to make her laugh. What a nice guy. Before I read the story, I'm going to read the vocabulary and example sentences. After I have read the story, I'm going to read 4 listening comprehension questions. Let's get started. Vocabulary. In order to. In order to. Remember to exercise on a regular basis in order to keep in shape. Unforgettable. Unforgettable. Harry had an unforgettable experience when he visited the museum. Gracefully. Gracefully. The ice skater glided gracefully on the ice before jumping in the air. Diagnose. Diagnose. Be diagnosed with. Kathy was diagnosed with an infectious disease and had to be quarantined. Alleviate. Alleviate. Doctors suggest that ginger helps alleviate nausea. Physical. Physical. Being healthy not only includes physical fitness, but also mental health. Accompany. Accompany. Be accompanied by. The billionaire is always accompanied by his bodyguards in public. That is the end of the vocabulary. Now I will read the story. In Walt Disney's classic full-length cartoon movie Fantasia, one of the many unforgettable scenes is a herd of female hippos wearing only tutus dancing gracefully to a ballet. One might be forgiven for thinking of Bob Carey in his equally unforgettable photos. Carey is a heavy, muscular, and hairy man. He looks as though he is a wrestler. So when he dons a tutu, you just have to wonder. Cross-dressing is not his purpose. Instead, he hatched the idea of wearing a tutu and nothing else in order to make his wife, Linda, laugh. She was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2003. And the treatments for any cancer are no fun at all. On top of that is the worry of having a disease that often ends in early death. To help alleviate her physical and emotional pain, Bob chose something so unusual that anyone would laugh seeing his photos. In this, he was highly successful. Linda took Bob's pictures with her to her treatments to share with others. They roared. Bob soon traveled around the world accompanied by his trademark pink tutu, the billowing skirt worn by ballerinas, for his photo shoots. After all, he is a professional photographer and knows something about taking successful pictures. Bob can be seen in his trademark outfit in places like Times Square, the Grand Canyon, department stores, subway stations, and beaches. The Careys started their nonprofit, the Carey Foundation, to help patients with breast cancer. Check it out and maybe buy a pink tutu from their foundation. They say laughter is the best medicine, and one look at Bob's photographs will make you laugh and feel better right away. As a public health announcement, or public health, information, I would like to give you some information about breast cancer in Taiwan. The incidence of breast cancer among Asian women is increasing year by year, which may be related to the long-term intake of high-fat foods and high exposure to environmental hormones. Lin Jinghong, the attending physician of the Department of Oncology at National Taiwan University, said that the research team reviewed relevant studies and found that Taiwanese women have changed their eating habits and are exposed to high levels of environmental hormones. For these women, the prevalence of related female cancers, including breast cancer, is 5 times that of European and American women. Experts suggest that women should eat less oil, exercise more, and reduce exposure to plastic products. That is the end of the story. Now I will read the questions. Number 1. What is Bob Carey's profession? A. Ballerina. B. Photographer. C. Doctor. D. Comedian. The answer is B. He is a photographer. Question 2. Why did Bob Carey take photos of himself in a tutu? A. To make money. B. To audition for ballet school. C. To make his sick wife laugh. D. He just liked the way he looked. The answer is C. He wanted to make his wife laugh. Question 3. Why did the Careys start the Carey Foundation? A. To sell tutus. B. To help people recover from breast cancer. C. To make money through advertising. D. To help unemployed ballerinas. The answer is B. To help people recover from breast cancer. Question 4. Where might you see one of Bob Carey's photos? A. Banks. B. Department stores. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. The answer is B. Department stores. Now that the story has ended, I'm going to just give you some advice about being healthy. Now, according to statistics in Taiwan, Taiwanese women are unfortunately more susceptible to lung and breast cancer, among other things. And this has a lot to do with the poor quality of the air in the environment. So there's a lot of pollution, and pollution has actual consequences. It's more than just ugly and unpleasant. It actually affects your health. So please remember to stay healthy and eat well. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.